Yo, what is up guys, Chillfeed here, back bringing you another Borderlands 3 video. I've seen many videos on the new legendary items so far already. Some people are apparently claiming that the new Stalker sniper rifle is basically like a lyuda, so I wanted to test them out so badly with neutral mayhem mods. Unfortunately for me, my luck sucks in this game, so I couldn't get them earlier, but I was lucky enough to have a subscriber by the name Ghast Call who dropped almost every legendary item from me from the new event, so thanks again my man. I tested both of the two new weapons, the new shield and grenade mod on Athenas and against some bosses, and as a YouTube viewer myself, I know it can feel kinda annoying sometimes when YouTubers are asking for likes, but please understand that with the way YouTube works, it just helps us out so much. I'm not even asking you to give it to me for free, but if you enjoyed this content or found it informative, please take a second and leave a like on here. Thank you for watching, and with that being said, let's jump right into it. Starting things off with the new Scream of Terror shield mod that comes with the red text "Behold the flesh and the power it holds," and the ability to, and I quote, "let loose a piercing scream around yourself, damaging enemies with an X amount of damage on shield break." The red text is a piece of the lyrics from the song "The Flesh and the Power It Holds" by Death, and to be honest with you, I didn't like the shield. I know that there's another hidden ability of the shield that lets your enemies turn into your allies and attack other enemies when you have enough terror applied to you, and you hit your enemies with the Cryo Nova, which it will always be Cryo by the way, but the Nova itself is unbelievably weak. The shield capacity is super low, and that's basically all there is to say about the shield. Next up is the grenade mod with the name Ghast Call, which will always come with the corrosive element, has the red text "To you I am past, a story to tell," and with that another reference to a death song. This time it's a story to tell. When you throw this grenade, it will launch at least one ghost that will explode in a way that depends on what prefix you get, and if it explodes, it will always create a rift that spawns more ghosts that will then seek out enemies, damaging them. I tried this out for mobbing and it is decent against normal enemies, but then I went to fight the Agonizer with Moze and just the Ghast Call, and it melted him in no time, so definitely a good grenade against some bosses.
Tell us how you want the Bolsheviks to die! We got Bolsheviks here to buy! Eat uridium, fall thief!
The first of two new weapons coming with the Bloody Harvest event is the Dahl sniper rifle with the name Stalker, and this thing is the new lyuda, except that it is not good like the lyuda. I mean, it is decent against normal mobs, but you will struggle against any badasses, and you will especially struggle with your ammo because this thing shreds through it. The red text "all that remains is an icy husk" is a quote from the Lich King in World of Warcraft, and what made people compare it to the lyuda? Probably the fact that it shoots multiple projectiles with a burst, 3 to be exact, where it will always consume 2 ammo per shot, meaning you get rid of 6 bullets from your magazine every time you pull the trigger, which is not great with the small ammo count you have on sniper rifles. Anyways, the weapon can switch between firing the projectiles in a horizontal line with a red dot sight and a vertical line with a scope and a ×5 multiplier, but you will barely have any ammo left after killing maybe 5 enemies or so, and I cannot really recommend this thing unless I'm missing something here. Last but definitely better than the Stalker in my opinion is the Fearmonger Hyperion shotgun. That can, I believe, come with any element attached to it, and it can be quite fun to use. It has a quote from the Captain America Civil War movie as a red text, where Scarlet Witch said, "I can't control their fear, only my own," and when you shoot the weapon, 4 projectiles will come out of it that are kind of waving towards and away from each other in something like a square pattern. These projectiles will then act like a sticky torque projectile, and when you can land multiple of them on a crit spot on your enemies, especially bosses like Captain Traunt, they can deal some great damage. Definitely something you should try out. Now, if you want to know how to get all of these new legendary items, there are 3 ways to get them. You can either farm all of the haunted gorgs and hunters and whatever enemies right here that will spawn in every time you load back into the game at the save station nearby on Eden 6 in the Voracious Canopy, and then hope for any of these items to drop from the ghosts. They can drop from any ghost, but the green ones definitely have the lowest chance of dropping a legendary. Make sure to always look out for the golden loot ghosts. They are pretty rare but have the highest chance to drop legendary gear. The ghosts are also the only way to get these 4 new legendary items outside of the hack hole. Speaking of which, another way is to save and crit from the hack hole every time after you open the chests in the room from the easy as pumpkin pie challenge, which is located right here on the opposite side of the 4 colored skulls.
Eyes up!
The highest chance of getting one of them though is to just make your way through the hack hole and kill Captain Traunt. He almost always drops a legendary with a chance at one of the 4 new ones. At least that's how me and my friends got all of them. That's it for this quick video today. All in all, I think that the new legendaries are at least decent, so they are all definitely worth checking them out. Test out if you like them or not, and leave a comment down below letting me know if you already had a chance to test them out or if you were as unlucky as me and didn't get them. Thanks again for watching, and I see you guys in my next one.